Hey everybody, welcome back. Falcon, Darkest Dungeon, episode number 8, I want to say, roughly. I could be wrong. Either way, we're at the Weld right now, and this is our first adventure over here. Things are going really good. We don't have a legit first-person spawn individual, I want to say. I mean, I could be wrong. I just don't feel Lanquinut's the guy we're looking at here up front, but he's been doing, you know, pretty good so far. You know, our Grave Robber hasn't been doing so bad herself. So, everything else seems pretty good. We have a few upgrades to their skills too, which is probably what's helping us out here a little bit. We have a few more rooms to check out. Remember, our goal here is to complete 100% of room battles, so that is our ultimate goal. And with only 3 more rooms left, I don't mind using torches to stay.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
As I was saying, with, you know, only 3 more rooms left, I don't mind using a few extra torches, even some food, even if we have the, hunger thing strike over here. You are gonna find treasure, yours for the taking. This man, because he has the... Why did you take that, by the way? Was it you or... You're the one who whistled, right? You're the kleptomaniac. Yeah, you're the one who stole the shit. So, unfortunately, we didn't get any rewards here because Pippin decided to steal the things. You know what? I need to clear that up from you, because I actually like Pippin. She's been really, really helpful in our journey so far, but... Fuck that shit, dog. Don't be stealing my gold and, like, rewards over here. So round 1, these guys are surprised, which is a really, really good start over here right off the bat. Rabid Nashers, they dodge a lot. That's my only fear. So what I'm going to do is maybe try to mark you for dead, so if I do eventually land a hit, we can kind of get you out of the way. So let me start off over here. Mark for dead. It landed perfect. So as long as I get a hit off over here with maybe Lanquinut, you will kill this guy, assuming it hits. Now, throwing daggers. We're going to go... Can I blight you, motherfuckers? No, you're kind of really, really resistant to it. Let's just throw a dagger back over here. Of course, that's going to dodge. Grape Shot Blast, yes please. 5, 6, and 4, really good. Pippin, do I want to heal with Pippin? You kind of do. But these guys worry me enough that I kind of just want to get the kill. 2 to 4. Judgment would be 3 to 7. If you land Judgment over here, it's over. And you did.
Powerful blow.
Alrighty. Yeah, I wanted to heal, but I prefer to just, I guess, dwindle these guys down because they start causing bleed on you, and, you know, next thing you know, everybody's over here just bleeding away. Now, dismiss. Open vein. Let's go for it, dog. Enough for the kill. Only one of these guys left. Rabid Rush. Not a big concern, although bleed is kind of a concern. Any more bandages here? We have 1 bandage. I could use it now, but I'm going to hold off on it for a bit. I think we have enough, food and HP and heals to kind of bypass the overall bleed damage. Let's go in for Collect Bounty. Just end this already.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Now this shit over here worries me because we have no more shovels now, so I'm scared that it's going to cause like some sort of disease, damage, stress, or all of the above. So... You know, I've tried burning it before with the torch, it didn't really work, so I don't think it's going to work out again. I guess at this point, we just kind of, you know, use it regularly.
Without tools of iron, you must rely on flesh.
Yeah.
And indefatigable purpose.
I figured as much. You're out of bleeding effects, so let me use a torch here to get us up to a more decent level. 75 is still scouting, and stress. Monster surprise is still +5, and we surprised them. Sweet. Now, we just dealt with 3 of them, now we're dealing with 4 of them. These guys are just so tricky just because of their high dodge. That's what worries me the most. So let's go in and try to get some damage overall. 6, 3, and 6 is really good. I want to start healing, but again, 4 of these is a big problem, so I don't think any of them's going to really be enough for the kill, though. That's the problem. I mean, I would if, you know, you hit more than 3. What is the chance you do that, though? Pretty low. Pretty low. Alrighty. Collect bounty. We need to get rid of one of these guys, so thank you. 1 down. And throwing dagger could potentially get rid of this guy too. Thank you so much. And we got a crit as well, so that's going to clear up a little bit of stress here. We've been doing pretty good with the stress for this dungeon. I will admit that. Rabid Rush. 1 damage and bleed. That's alright, we can clear that up with her toxin trickery over here. And that'll give us a little bit of dodge chance with her too, so there you go. That's cleared up. Not a big deal. Rabid Rush coming up. 1 damage and resist the bleed. No, we're gonna go with Open Vein. And I quickly regret that. Collect Bounty. Oh my lord, Lankonaut, you're coming through, dog. You are definitely coming through. I think now we do some heals. Or actually, no, let's try to stun. We did stun. And now I think I want to take at least one turn healing, so what you're going to do is just use Toxic Trigger on yourself. I know it's not going to really have any effect because you already buffed yourself, but unless you could buff stacks, I'm not too sure about that one. But for now, let's just do this, and I want to get back to the Vesta one more time here. And I'm just going to mark you for dead. You're at a stun, Vestal's next, and I'm going to drop the heal on Lankonaut. Since he's our dude up front, beefy, we got the full heal out of 6, so that's really ideal. Now we just got to land this hit and it's over. Which is, you know, probably harder. It's easier said than done, I would say. You're bleeding now, that's not good. You can lunge forward. Go for it.
Well struck.
Pardon my reach. Funny. A lot of gold, take everything. And we also have possibly a locked chest over here, I would say, right? Long forgotten strongbox sits on the cold stone floor. Let's use one of these skeleton keys here. This item has no effect. Oh, it's already unlocked then. Fuck, I really should pay more attention to the, if this is actually locked or not. Whatever. It's trapped. But I resisted. Okay. You need to go back over here. And we have 2 more rooms, so this is going to be no fight. And the last room is going to have one more fight before we actually finish this mission off, so let's continue going forward, and actually you can't leave the room that way, Falcon. You're supposed to click, dog. Oh, nice. Salvage the burden torch, we'll take it, and we'll actually use it right now because we can. And I am considering dropping some heals soon, at least through food, because we're almost out of here anyway. Kleptomaniac, please. Well, luckily all that was inside was the map, so we have 2 fights as a matter of fact. Fuck. Alrighty, I was hoping it'd be a little bit easier than that. I was just hoping for one more. Nothing over here? Alrighty. And we go to this one. So what we do here is completely light ourselves up.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
And let's keep around 4 food for the possible hunger strike. But I want to heal these guys up a little bit. So there you go. 4 food is left just because, you know, in case we actually get hit with the 4 crests, nice. In case we actually get hit with the hunger strike, we have 4 enough to clear it up. And we will be out of this mission anyway. Now for the disease corpse, last time all I did was just check it out, huh? And we have 500 gold, nice. Alrighty, you know what, 2 spiders, not too bad. I should have probably light one more time up so we could have gotten a possible surprise here, because I hate these guys with their blight and, you know, bleed, but so be it. Let's go for the collect bounty.
Executed with impunity.
Perfect. And we have this guy left over here, Weber. No, let's just try to get the kill as soon as possible. Oh my lord, 1 hit kills all around.
This expedition at least promises success.
And you know what? I know you can heal yourself, but since we're going into the last battle, I don't want to spend a turn, you know, having to heal you. So let's just kind of clear that up now. It doesn't seem we're going to get the hunger strike anymore either, so we drop food 1, 2, 1, 21 of 25, 17 of 22, over here. And we torch it up one more time.
The light, the promise of safety.
You know, luckily for us, this is really honestly the best ideal situation. I would rather fight 3 of these guys than like 3 of those rabid dogs, so this worked out pretty well. So we're going to start off with throwing dagger, I would say. How soon he regrets it. Dazzling light. Can we get a stun? No, he resists the stun. Grape shot blast for sure. 3, 4, and 4. I mean, overall, we still got this in the bag at this point, so I'm happy about that. And let's go with collect bounty. Over here, that would be the kill. Who is next? Ectoplasm. Dodge that one away. And let's see here. Open vein. Yeah, let's try to get rid of this guy over here. So good. I mean, the game, it's hard. It's initially hard, but once you start kind of spending a little bit of time with it, you kind of get it. I mean, the only wild card in the game really is going to be RNGs in a sense when you start missing shit that you shouldn't be missing.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
And we're done out of here, so let's go here.
The agents of pestilence will yet be driven from our woods.
And then the other thing you got to consider too is just basically provisions and things of that nature. I mean, it's really, really important keeping money around and keeping your people kind of leveled up. pretty well. You know what? I don't think you should have much of an issue leveling up your party kind of evenly, just because most of the time, whenever you take somebody to a mission, they come back with kind of like stress you need to relieve. So you will usually send them to, you know, the Abbey or the Tavern to get some of that stress relief happening, and then won't have that person for the next mission, so you have to kind of force yourself to use other people. So it's also really ideal because you will never, you know, unless you're some sort of like pro MLG player, I don't think you're going to run into a chance where you're going to have like 2 over-leveled people up front and just kind of base your whole success on one team. So at least that's what my thinking of it anyway. We got 12 Caress, 4 Deeds, and then 4 Bust, and then we're going to have up to maybe 8,000 something gold next time we're in the town right now. Pippin, it's going to be a good one. Oh, come on. In town, we'll only drink. Okay.
Once, our estate was the envy of this land.
Now, getting to the thing that she has got right now isn't a bad thing, assuming it doesn't conflict with something else, because then if it does conflict, then we're kind of a little bit fucked. You prayed and you recovered 69 strengths, and then you prayed. You also got the witness ability now too. And then love interest, underwent effective treatment, quirk remove love interest. So now we should be able to get Reviers to possibly flagellate herself to relieve stress, I would imagine. Alrighty, so let's go to the Abbey really quickly and try this out. Oh, you motherfucker, you. Caretaker, get the fuck out of here. Nobody likes you. I mean, I guess I'm the caretaker, aren't I? Yeah, I guess nobody likes me. My point still stands. You motherfucker are, you know, come on, dog. You're busting my groove here. She can't go anywhere else. Oh, you piece of shit. I don't want to drop some, you know, Bust and Caress for this to get a second slot, do I? No, because you have to go all the way down here to relieve, to get the second slot. Alrighty, well, there you go. Reviers is off for another mission again. One more than I really wanted to. But you know what? My stress wasn't really too bad for this mission, so we're okay. And you know what? I think next episode we actually are going to take on... Maybe not next episode, but next mission we're actually going to take on the Apprenticed Necromancer. Because I think I could take Reynald, I could take Lanquinaut, I could take Dismiss, and we'll take Pippin again, I would say, right? I think that was a pretty good party. Or it wasn't a good party. It sounds like a good party in my mind anyway. So we have 8950. Reynald, it's about time we level up a few of your skills. So let's go into the guild over here and drop you over here, my man. And we're going to go with Zealous Accusation for sure. Do you get a bigger chance to stun? No, but you get a bigger chance to hit the stun chance. So yes, we'll get this one. This will bring me up to 22% protection from 20. It doesn't make your torch effect go any higher, so I'm going to skip that one. Smite from 80 to 85. Yeah, I think so. I can unlock some of these, by the way. Battle Heal, I hear, isn't really that ideal, because even if you drop a heal to heal yourself, for like, say, the max damage, or the max potential at 3, most of the times when you get hit, you take 3 damage, so all you're doing is just kind of negating that turn, but you're not really progressing, so I don't think that's a really good one. Holy Lance could probably be one. I'm not sure. I've never used this one. It's more damage against unholy enemies, and then Inspiring Cry, which is going to be stress heal, plus 5 to torch. Holy Lance makes you have to stay in the back, though. You can't be up front. So no, I'm going to definitely stick with what I have here. Dismiss, we doubled you up a little bit, so I think you're fine. I don't need to get that pistol shot any higher. I don't think, anyway. Pippin, we got what we needed from you, and then Lanquinaut, we leveled up what we wanted from you. So let's consider going into the blacksmith and see if we could actually upgrade this. We can. 11 deets and 8 crests. So this will kind of let us upgrade our weapons a little bit. Is that something we want to do? I think so. Armor upgrades to rank 2. I haven't unlocked this off camera. I've only done this one. So I'm not sure if it's more beneficial to cost damage, or is it to just negate damage. It's basically how you play the game, huh? This is just to reduce the cost of weapon armor upgrades by 10%. I'm going to go with the weaponsmithing.
Fan the flames, mold the metal. We are raising an army.
Now, in doing so, let's send Reynald over here. So Reynald, your battered sword could go into a long sword. You'll take 17 to 13 and then a little bit higher crit base damage. So, you know, not overall too amazing, but I think it'll be enough to actually go with this one. So we'll grab this for you. And that's about it. Let's give Dismiss a roll here as well. From 5 to 11 to 6 to 12. Speed base still remains the same, and crit damage. Maybe I'll bypass that one for now. I know for a fact Pippin just heals, so I don't think it's kind of worth it healing or leveling that up for her. Lanquinaut, though, I really do find to be kind of really good. So 5 to 10 to 6 to 11. I want to get it, but at the same time, I'm worried that I need extra provisions for the Necromancer mission. So I'm going to bypass it for now. We'll see exactly how long that Necromancer mission might be. Everything else, though, I think we're done. Our roster is full, so let me check if, we have another Crusader. You know, I kind of want to grab him. Who are we not really using? I haven't really used this Plague Doctor since Ide. Ide doesn't, you know, has Fear of Eldritch, and this one. What negative traits do you have? Stress Eater. Okay, you know what? You are going to be dismissed right now. Okay, now we have an extra spot available to somebody. I'm starting to think that Revieres is kind of busting my balls at this point. I don't really appreciate the Fear of Mankind and the Flagellants, but I already invested, you know, gold in her, so no, I guess I'll keep around for that. Glanville, you know, you're still doing alright. You weren't too bad last mission. Alice, Bad Humors, Kleptomaniac. You know what? I have one Kleptomaniac too many. You are out of here. Now I'm gonna grab
one to journey elsewhere.
This guy.
For we have need of sterner stock.
I play with a lot of high light, so I'm not really too happy about that one right there. So I haven't even hired you, so whatever, you can just hang out there. And another Grave Robber. Shadow Fade, you require to be in the second spot. What this does is at melee, you go back 1 actually, and so if you lunge forward, you could follow the lunge with a Shadow Fade. Interesting. Poison Dart, Toxin Trickery, and Flashing Daggers is only the 2 middle people, but it is a ranged attack, and it's like an area of effect too. Interesting. I'm gonna pick you up for now, and see if that could kind of help us out down the line. Alrighty, that's about it. So let's go and start getting ready for, that's not the location to the next mission, Falcon, it's Embark You Fool. Alrighty. And that's Weld is up to 1 now, sweet. But we're gonna go after the apprentice, the Necromancer apprentice, so a lot of gold, 5, and we are gonna require, it doesn't say that, oh yeah, heroes will camp once during this quest because it's a medium-sized dungeon. Alrighty, Renaud, up front, and Lanquinaut, second spot, Dismiss in the 3rd spot, and Pippin in the 4th spot. I'm not too crazy about, you know, having a little bit of stress on them, but I hope we can kind of keep that in check. And let's go to provisions. We have a little bit of extra money for spending too, so campfire. It is a medium-sized dungeon, so I want to take enough items. That's the reason why I decided not to upgrade any of the weapons from Lanquinaut. So we're going to go with food, definitely. I'm thinking probably even 2 stacks of it. Okay, that'll take care of at least 3 possible hunger strikes and then 12 food left over for just random knick-knack things. So we'll take that. We'll take maybe 3 shovels. We'll take 3 bandages. Medicinal herbs are used for the labs, so if we run into any lab, we could probably open that up. Skeleton key, we'll take like 3 for now, and then take like 2 holy waters, and then a lot of torches. Better safe than sorry is my motto here, and using up a lot of money again, but so be it. I think this will be enough torches and enough food. Leave 600 left over. Let's embark.
Mastery over suits. I began in humility, but my ambition was limitless. Who could have divined the prophetic import of something as unremarkable as a twitch in the leg of a dead rat?
Alrighty, so let's look at our map here. Big map for sure. If I had to guess, maybe here or here is where the Necromancer's at. Either way, I'm gonna have to kind of make a little bit of a return trip in case I fail on my goal here. So probably a good thing I brought a lot of extra food just in case, because I think we're gonna be doing a lot of backtracking, which I'm not too happy about, but you know, it's kind of like a 50-50 shot at this point. I'm gonna go down this one though, because it feels like it's a bit farther from where we started, so we have a better chance of probably running into the Necromancer apprentice on this one. So let's go forward. Light is still good. Let's see if we run into any good stuff here. Alright, so right off the bat, stress reduction more than likely. Dismiss, let's have you check this out, and we'll have you use the holy water here. And we relieved your stress for quite a bit. Excellent. Let's continue going forward. That's a really good startup right now, because now I feel a bit more secure about our stress not becoming that much of an issue down the line. Mind you, Pippin is still kind of high up there, but that's not too big of a deal. Please don't surprise me, you pieces of shit. No. But we didn't surprise them either, and we have a stress negative thing going on here because of the light being a bit low. I could light this up right now. And you know what? I probably will. Just because these guys are really, really, I guess, stress-oriented, and I don't want that happening anymore. So, let's start off with Grape Shot, I would say. 4, 6, and 6, really good. Tempting Goblin. 5 crit. More stress overall, too. That pisses me off so much, man. Alrighty, Bump in the Night. 4 damage, not too bad. Now, let's go with Collect Bounty. We could possibly end this guy right now, and we did.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Now, Dazzling Light. Yeah, let's go for the stun over here. Hey, even the kill.
As the enemy crumbles.
Alrighty, another Bump in the Night. Not a big deal. Let's go with Stunning Blow on this guy. Even if we miss, well, I mean, even if we miss, I think it's a good idea because, you know, he'll be stunned. He can't, you know, fuck with our stress anymore, and we're fine. Collect Bounty. That won't be enough for the kill, so let's get rid of this guy right now.
Disadvantage. Give them no quarter.
Finally, we'll just try to go for the stun again. Ah, haha. Alrighty, I mean, we're bound to miss.
Purchase,
so we're definitely bound to miss.
And purpose is made clear.
Amazing crit. A little bit of stress relief from that crit, and there you go.
These nightmarish
grab everything here.
Can be felled. They can be beaten.
And we do have this one that's locked, so we will kind of open this up, and we are going to use the skeleton key over here.
Wealth beyond measure, awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
And we got a lot of relics for this: 4 crests, 2 busts, and 2 deeds. The deeds are kind of what I'm really looking forward to right now, because they're the ones that kind of let you level up your blacksmith, if I'm right. And that's something I kind of really want to focus on down the line. So we'll take everything over here, and let's see. Look at our map here. Alright, we cleared 1 room already. But again, our main goal is the Necromancer Apprentice, not clearing out rooms, so keep that in mind. I'm going to call an episode here, though. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. Leave a thumbs up, leave a like. The support does mean a lot. Any tips and tricks you want to leave, be sure to do so. I'm always looking to learn, and so far I think I'm doing alright. I think I finally got it down, but, you know, if you have any sort of, like, little insider trips, or trips? No, don't trip. If you don't trip on my trips, I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just drunk, apparently. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I will catch you next time.